Well, yeah, let's talk about some of those key Conservative points in relation to Liz Truss now, because she promised tax cuts and to find money to subsidise people's extortionate power bills. Both of these are examples of fiscal recklessness that the finance markets were ready to punish her for. So was she punished for abandoning Conservative principles as well?
Well, the thing with Liz Truss was that, for me, she's a symptom, not the cause. Liz Truss has come after you've got 10 to 12 years, because the Tories have been in government in the UK since 2010. And over that time, they came in at the time of the global financial crisis, and this idea that you could spend up big, this magic money theory, Keynesianism on steroids, it seems to have been the orthodoxy. And interestingly, she didn't have the wherewithal to argue against that, because it's after all this time, people got too comfortable, and the markets got too comfortable with this idea that you could spend like there was no tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, oh, hang on, but we can't have tax cuts to do that. I can't understand why the difference is there. It's more or less the same thing. It's just whether a cat is black or white. It's the same thing. But the problem with Liz Truss, in my view, is that she put herself out as the next Thatcher, but she didn't have the skills or the wherewithal to argue the point that this was the way to go. And again, I see that as a symptom of Conservatives abandoning this idea and vacating the field of arguing for economic liberalism and economic conservatism over the last 10 to 12 years. So when push comes to shove and you get someone who's prepared to do it, we get this reaction.
So her demise has caused a lot of instability, not just in Britain, but around the world. Rishi Sunak is trying to right the ship, but that instability is difficult to deny. Do you think, given she didn't do her job very well, but did she really deserve to lose her job after such a short time?
Well, no, I don't think she did, because the question is, if you want stability, then you've obviously got to give leaders a chance. And that's been part of the problem, that we've had this revolving door. I think someone said the other day that I've got a 4-month-old baby, and this baby's seen 2 monarchs and 4 prime ministers or something like that. So it's all well and good to talk about stability, but obviously stability to the bedwetting globalist type Tory is to keep net zero, to keep magic money theory, to keep the money markets happy. While the stability for the everyday person is to have less of a tax burden and to not have to choose between putting food on the table or having heat, keeping the house warm.